let's try solving this alternative question. Let's first read the question and then look at its key points before solving it. Thomas had 480 fruits to sell. 1/4 of them were apples and the remaining were oranges. After selling some apples and 1/6 of the oranges, he had 400 fruits left. How many apples did Thomas sell? The first key point here is that Thomas had 480 fruits altogether. Out of this, 1/4 of them were apples and the remaining were oranges. Now, Thomas sold some apples, so we don't know the exact number of apples that he sold. And he sold 1/6 of the oranges. After doing this, he had 400 fruits left. With these key points, we are supposed to find the total number of apples that Thomas sold. Now, let's do the question. We know that the number of apples was 1/4 of the total number of fruits. So let's represent it with this block. Since the remaining were oranges, that will be 3/4 of the total fruit. So let's represent the number of oranges by these three blocks, which is 3/4 of the total number of fruit. The total number of fruit is 480 as stated by the question. Let's look at this model. There are 4 equal blocks. So 4 parts is equal to 480, which means 1 part or 1 block is equal to 480 divided by 4, which gives us 120. So the value of each block would be 120. The question says that 1/6 of the oranges were sold. So let's find out how much 1/6 of all the oranges is. We have 3 blocks over here. Let's divide it into 6. From this we know that 1/6 is actually half of this one single block. So we can find the value of 1/6 of the oranges sold, which will be 120 divided by 2. This gives us 60. So the number of oranges sold will be 60. Now, we know that the total number of fruits left was 400. From this, we can find the total number of fruits that was sold. This will be the total number of fruits minus the total number of fruits left. So, this gives us 80. Total number of fruits sold was 80, and from this we can find the number of apples that were sold. That will be the number of fruits sold minus the number of oranges sold, and this gives us 20. So our answer is 20 apples. Here's how we check our answer. We know that the number of fruits sold was 80 and the number of apples sold was 20. So the total number of oranges sold will be 80 minus 20, which is 60. From this we can find the fraction of oranges sold. That will be the number of oranges sold over the total number of oranges. We get 360 here by adding all these units. So 3 times 120 gives us 360. Simplifying this will give us 1/6. This value is given in the question as the fraction of the oranges that was sold. So from this, we know that our answer and calculation is correct.